welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I did kind of a quick get ready with me because tonight I'm going to the Jay-Z and Beyonce concert. I am super excited. So yeah, if you haven't already, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing new tutorials almost every week, I think. And also, if you haven't already liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up down below. So this is the look, and if you like it, then please keep watching. Hello everybody, welcome back. So today I started my get ready tutorial with my eyebrows already done. Literally I was going to put it in, but it was probably like 5 minutes of me just doing eyebrows just because they take so long. So if you want me to do an in-depth tutorial on my eyebrows, I totally will. At the end I do a step where you will see I just kind of like touch them up a little bit, but you have to wait till the end to see that. So right now I'm just applying a little bit of powder. And now I'm going in with Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in shade Tantric, just to start a base. Because today my eyeshadow is a little bit more intense than I usually do, so I just want to start with something of some color so that it's not so dramatic with the purples. I want like a transition shade that's brown, that's like my bronzer. So now I'm going in with Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions eyeshadow palette. I'm going in on a fluffy brush. This eyeshadow palette, this is the first time I was using it. I will say it is great for a beginner if you want to get some like really cool different tones. They have a whole different shade range. They have like blues, greens, they have purple, they have like more of like a red toned eyeshadow palette. But the pigment in this one, it didn't show up as much as I really wanted it to. So for a beginner, you can see how easy it is to really blend it out. For me, I wanted a little bit more of a punch. So I felt like I had to go back in with like darker shades than I would ever normally use at first and go in with like their dark shades. And then I got my color payoff like a little bit at a time. So personally, I don't know, like I will definitely use the palette again, but I don't know if it's worth the money to buy one. If you want to test it out and if you want something that's super blendable and very easy, user-friendly to use, I would definitely recommend it for a beginner. But for me, I kind of wanted something with a little bit more color payoff. So I'm just going in with a little brush and I'm kind of creating the shape that I want. I want more of like a cat eye, really smoked out on the outer corners look. So I'm going in with the dark shade now. And I'm just blending it out with the lighter shades that I was using. So this is where I really don't care for the palette. You can kind of see my face. I can't believe in the box it looks so great and it looks so shiny, but applying them with a brush, you get like not even remotely the amount of like sheen, the amount of quality that I wanted from it. So that was kind of a letdown. The matte shades are nice, but like I was saying, you don't get the same color payoff as what it looks like in its palette. So now again, I'm just going again with their darker shade and I'm just kind of amplifying that color. And now I'm just wiping away any excess that I have underneath fallout and getting that really, really nice, precise line. So I'm going in with Bobbi Brown's gel eyeliner. And also today I wanted to do kind of like a smoky wing. So I'm also going in with Tarte, the Tarte lip palette, and they have a really, really nice black in that palette. It's honestly one of my favorite blacks. It goes so nice and rich if you really want it to, nice and rich dark black, or you can really smoke it out and it's really, really nice to blend. So that's just what I'm doing. I'm going over top of the gel liner and I'm just kind of feathering it nicely. I don't want a precise line, so I just want it to look really smoky. And yeah, so I'm just going in with an angled brush and just kind of dusting it along my lash line and then outwards, kind of flicking it outwards. So now I'm going in with the little brush that I was using to get that darker color and just kind of feathering it out. So also I added on my lashes, I didn't get them in focus, they're fairy lashes in Spellbound, and I also finished my other eye. And now I'm going in with Bobbi Brown's mattifying primer, and now we're using Too Faced Born This Way foundation in shade Almond. So gorgeous. I honestly love this foundation. There's some people that don't care for it, but for me, I'm on the more dry side, and I find I absolutely love this foundation. So today I tried it with the Bobbi Brown mattifying primer, and at the end of the night I was a little bit shiny, but I don't mind having a little bit of a glow, but it really, really worked. I love the foundation, and the new primer that I got I really like too. So now we're going in with Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I'm just going to put that right under my eyes, down my nose a little bit, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. So we're doing the same on both eyes, and then I'm going in with Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light. Wanted a really, really like contoured and highlighted look, so I'm going pretty much everywhere that you would. Underneath my contour I will do, just to get a little bit extra coverage there. Now I'm just blending it out with a beauty blender. Doing the tapping motions just to get it all blended. I really love this concealer, it's so nice. So now I'm going in with Hourglass VEIL Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just using it on a powder puff. That's my favorite way to apply. And then I'm going right underneath that line of where we did the liner and the eyeshadow, just to get that really carved out look. So I'm going in with MAC Studio Fix Powder in NC20 just to kind of set my face. I'm not using a lot, I'm just using what was left over on the brush just to set my foundation a little bit. Just all over, just a light dust. Then going in with Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in Tantric. So I'm contouring the one side of my face first. Just like to do my cheeks. I go right under my cheekbone and I kind of flick upwards. And then I'm going in my hairline up to my forehead, just to add some color back to my face. And I definitely do my forehead intensely just because I find I have a big forehead, so I really like to contour it. So it doesn't show you, but I do the other side of my face afterwards, and right now I'm just taking my Hourglass setting primer, or setting powder, and I'm just carving out my contour. So I did the other side of my contour, and now I'm just doing my nose. Just a little bit. I just find that if you contour your whole face and you don't put any kind of like warmth on your nose, it just kind of, it stands out more. So I'm going in with Tarte Paaarty blush, which is one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. And just like getting a little bit of color on my cheeks. And I tap it on my nose a little bit. So now I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight. And I'm just doing the glow all over. Up to my brow bone and on my high points of my cheeks, just everywhere. Singing to Beyonce. The whole time I was doing this tutorial, I had Beyonce like on repeat. It's all I was listening to. So I have a little dance party in a minute, you'll see. So I'm going back in with the Huda Beauty Mauve. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it right now. You know what I mean. So I'm going in with the underneath, I'm doing my under eyes now. So I'm just kind of buffing it out. I'm going from lightest shade all the way up to the darkest shade, and I'm connecting it to my winged liner. I just want it to look really smoky, and whatever I did on the top, I want to do also on the bottom. Just buffing it out. So here we go back into brows. This has been my step lately. What I do is I fill my whole brows in with Brow Wiz first in the beginning like I did, and now I'm going in with the MAC, what is it, Shape and Shade. So one side is like a little tiny pen looking brush, and the other side is kind of like a powder, and I'm just flicking up and making like hair motions in the front. And this is kind of what I've been doing lately, something different with my brows. I also love it. It's so beautiful, that pen. So now I'm going in with True Fiction lip liner in LP05. Really nice shade. I really like this shade. It's just very simple for any kind of nudes that you're doing or any kind of pinks. It matches close to my lip color, so I just really like this shade. And I'm overlining my bottom lip, as you can see. And then I just kind of buff it out and upwards, just so you don't get a really, really harsh lip liner line. Yep, just going all the way around. And then when I do the top liner of my lips, I don't like to super overline them. You just start to it starts to look a little bit like fake looking, so I just kind of try and follow the natural shape of my top lip, and just lightly at the very end of my top lip, I make it a little bit thicker, the lip liner line, and then, oh yeah, just doing a little dance party, and then yeah, I just buff it in, because you don't want that like really harsh lip liner line. At least that's not the look I'm going for, so yeah. Just taking my time, lining my lips. Okay, so now I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in Sedona. This color is super, super pretty. It's nice and peachy and kind of pinky nude. It's gorgeous. I love it. So I'm just filling in my entire lip with that, over top of the lip liner line a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going in with Pat McGrath Lust Gloss in Dare to Bear, and I'm applying it with a brush just because I don't like to contaminate my lip gloss and get the lipstick color into my lip gloss. I want to preserve that color. So that's why I'm using a brush today, and this gloss is absolutely gorgeous. It's expensive, but gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching. This is the final look. Please subscribe, please like the video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.